tonight. Special to cause the upset.
IBC ジュニアミドル級世界王者バージル・カラコダ K-1 ワールドマックス2003世界王者マサト
Now that is a motivation if ever I heard one. Virgil Kalakoda at 25% knockout ratio. K-1 record of 7-4. Masato, a 35% KO ratio. The Japanese veteran, a K-1 record of 31-4-1. It is the main event from the sold-out Hiroshima Green Arena, the first ever K-1 Max show outside of Tokyo, and it's great to be a part of it. The voice, Michael Chavello, ringside with Nicholas Pettis, Masato versus Kalakoda. And Masato opens up like a house of fire.
You see the people standing up in the back?
This is unbelievable. They need only have sold the edge of the seats for this one because everyone here is on the edge of their seats. Step up knee from Masato, right hand target! And Virgil answers with a turning left hook. Kalakoda, former IBF Intercontinental Champion. Masato is the man who beats boxing champions. Don't forget, he destroyed former IBF world champion Vince Phillips. And then last time out on New Year's Eve, he destroyed former world champion Yong-Soo Choi of Korea. Right hand uppercut outside try kick. It's like Masato fights on fast forward. That's how quick this guy is. And at the moment, Virgil Kalakoda forced to cover up. Masato's speed is just sublime. Virgil checks a low kick. Liver shot from Masato. Again, look at that three-punch combination. Nice evasion, gets back to center ring. Kalakoda takes an inside thigh kick. He takes another boxing combination. Kalakoda wearing more leather than the village people here in the first round. Nice uppercut outside thigh kick. Uppercut from Kalakoda. Masato said at the press conference he'd happily outbox Virgil.
Oh, he hurt him there.
Big body shot again from Masato. Step up, need the bread basket. Big outside thigh kick. Just tenderizing the quadriceps. Then goes to the back leg of Virgil. Turning the tan from Virgil, didn't have the starch behind it. 35 seconds remaining. First round set for 3 by 3. Masato is loving the body shot now.
Yeah, but he's popping them left shots in the chin there.
Again, left hooks from Virgil Kalakoda.
Kalakoda there using a old school boxing style defense there, crossing his hands.
Final 10 seconds of the opening round. Switch up round kick from Masato. Nice long reaching jab from Virgil. And Masato ends with the right hand. We go to the towels. Nick Pettis, how did you score it?
I'd say 10-9 to Masato. He just had more clean shots and finished his combinations a lot better. Plus, after about 20 seconds into the fight, he totally had Kalakoda where he wanted him to. Had him in his distance the whole way through.
Masato just... work rate is extraordinary. Masato has had that many fights and he's been around for so long, you assume that he's actually a lot older than he is, but he's only 29 years of age now.
Yeah.
I mean, you assume the guy must be 34, 35 with all the fights he's had, all the experience he's had, but he's still not out of his 20s.
Well, I mean, that goes for a lot of the guys. Look at Andy Sauer, he's still like, what, 25 or something like that?
Luakau as well in his mid-20s. They're absolute phenoms. And Masato, who opened up like a bull out of a gate, 10-9, he takes it on our scorecard. Five for Lamoy helping out in the corner of Virgil Kalakoda as we roll into the second round of 3. The last available place in the final 8 to be held on July 7th.
Big shot.
Nice body shot again. Switch up round kick from Masato. Snappy jab from Virgil. Jab outside thigh kick. Virgil checks it. Goes to the body, then to the head. Virgil Kalakoda has taken more body shots than Al McPherson. Again, Masato cracks away to the outside lead thigh. Body shot once more.
Big body shots, and they keep landing them also.
It is that very small target between the hemline and the elbow region, and Masato is finding it with precision every time.
Yeah, he's going just behind the elbow, which is a very hard angle to hit at.
What does it feel like let's get hit there?
With a clean shot, you will not be able to stand on your feet and put it like that. But then you have to be relaxed in the stomach at the same time, so it has to be timed extremely well. And you see here, Kalakoda is packing up and he's got a real tight defense. That means even when he does get hit in the ribs like that, his stomach muscles are tense, so he can actually take a lot of damage and punch him.
Wild uppercut from Masato, went so high, St. Peter knocked it back. Nice jab there from Kalakoda. left hook outside thigh kick. Bread and butter stuff from Masato. 1.5 minutes remaining here in the second round of 3. Once again, I've got Masato ahead in this round. Good front kick from Masato. Those punches fell short from Virgil. Masato is evasive.
But regardless, if you are able to take the punishment in the ribs, it still saps your energy a lot. I mean, Masato's just been keeping Kalakoda exactly the distance he wants to during the first round and the second round also. He's picking his shots more or less exactly as he wants to.
And Masato, as he vowed at the press conference to outbox Virgil, may very well be doing that here at the moment. 45 seconds to go in the second round of 3. Good turning right hand from Virgil again, didn't have the mustard behind it. Gets underneath the right hand.
Really strong jab there from Virgil.
Nice left hook from Virgil. Caught him on the jaw. Left hook again from Virgil. Nice short, tight torque on it. Step up knee. High round kick from Masato. Hasn't been a lot of the high kicks. It's been more of a boxing contest and leg kicks. Masato, a nice tight guard upstairs. Not allowing Virgil to get through. Have a look at the reddening on the left side of the body there of Virgil, from where he's taking those consistent body shots of Masato. 2 rounds down, 1 round remaining. Nick Pettis, your scorecard.
I'm going with Masato again. I think he's just probably doing more, but looking from what we saw in the last fight with Will Collar and Albert Cross, I think that this could probably be a 10-10 round actually.
Masato just pounded away to that lower right side of the carcass. Virgil got off some good jabs and some very stiff left hooks.
They're very short and very deceptive. Masato, he's got a very strong chin, so he can take the shots.
Masato standing between rounds here. Virgil's chosen to sit down. Third and final round. We've got it 20-18 in favor of Masato after 2. Again goes to the body, Masato, lightning quick. Virgil checks the inside thigh kick, double forearm guard against the round kick, switch up round kick off the rear leg. Oh, the big cover! The big cover!
He proves to be who he is.
Kalakoda's done the chicken dance! It's good night over! Masato's done it again! Masato's done it again! He is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
The man is a freak!
Here's another machine. Him and Booker. In the final. Oh, man.
They say the freaks come out at night. It's night time here in Hiroshima. And the biggest freak of all, Masato, has knocked out Virgil Kalakoda. Overhand right.
Right on the 10. This is one of those shots that we never saw coming. Just like, obviously, Virgil didn't either.
Wow, Virgil was out before he hit the canvas. Masato said, yes, Virgil's an IBF boxing champion, but I will outbox him here tonight. And once again, the man who has become the nemesis of every boxing champion who has ventured to K-1 Max. He defeated former WBA world champion Yongsu Choi at Dynamite. Years ago, he knocked out Vince Phillips, the former IBF world champion who had beaten Costa Zoom. And tonight, he has knocked out the former IBF Intercontinental champion, Virgil Kalakoda. What a great moment for Masato. He makes it through to the final 8 in the world yet again. Came over the top of the lowered left glove. Virgil spun around 90 degrees. did a little pirouette and hit the canvas. And the demigod, the pin-up boy, Masato, who broke so many hearts in 2007 when he got married. He once again, as he always has been and always will be, the pride of K-1 Max of Japan.
もう今年はやるでしょう。もういい加減やるよ。見てて。もうバリバリやるからさ、もうガンガン打ち合ってみんなぶっ倒して、次は佐藤かな。ぶっ倒してやるよ。見ててよ。見てて。俺はチャンピオンになるから。今年こそやるよ。男になるよ、いい加減に。よろしく。
They love him, and why not? He is such a gentleman, Masato. An athlete of the highest order. Kalakoda just having a look over at him, still recovering. Masato has made it through to the final 8 on July 7. His next opponent will be chosen via a lottery draw. And this is how he got there. A highlight reel knockout of South Africa's Virgil Kalakoda. He sit it up box, Virgil, and he did as only Masato can do. And all of our fighters now in center ring. The final 8 have been determined. They are Masato over Kalakoda, Buakaw Pupramak over Kraus, Arthur Gashenko, who defeated Jordan Tai, Yoshihiro Sato, who took care of business against Murat Dereki. Andy Sauer will go again, one step towards defending his title. He KO'd Mike Zambides. Warren Stevelman's over Saro Presti, Kido over Lim, and the awesome Gago Drago over Gory. Nick Pettis having a look at the 8 guys who are now through to July 7 and the final 8. Who do you fancy as your top 2?
Top 2, good question. Looking at it like this, I definitely think that Masato will be up there. Now the question is, of course, about what the draw is going to be like, who's going to face off each other. But Andy Sauer, Buakaw, all 3 of these people are definitely contenders to be in the final.
If you had to pick one dark horse out of the lineup,
Drago.
Drago's your man. It was awesome tonight against Gory, absolutely hammering the man they call the Tyson of Tagane. What about that man there, Yasuhiro Kido, the Muay Thai stylist, a crunching first round knee knockout over Korean Max champion Chi Bin Lim.
It was an awesome performance tonight, but it didn't really show much because we haven't seen him going up against the non-Japanese champions yet, so it'll be interesting to see how far he can go.
Perhaps the most impressive performance of all was Gago Drago. Andy Sauer's knockout of Mike Zambides was superb, as was Kido's KO of Lim. The power performance perhaps went to Buakaw, although a little bit of controversy over the decision process there. And Masato once again showing that when it comes to Japanese talent, it's not that man Sato, it's Masato, who is the #1 gun still.
Not to forget Arthur Gashenko versus Jordan Tai.
Wow,
That's probably
what
one
a
of the best
contest
fights
that
of the
was.
evening.
Toe-to-toe they went. Gashenko took it in a close one after Jordan Tai dropped him in the 2nd round. Also tonight, as we saw, Hiroya over Tsukasa Fuji in the World Youth fight. There's Gashenko. He's through to the final 8. And those are the 8 men who will comprise the final 8 on July 7. We will have 4 single match fights on that night. The 4 winners will then go through to October 1 and will fight in a 4-man tournament to determine the K-1 Max champion for 2008. As it stands at the moment, these 8 men now go to a lottery draw, very similar to what happens in the K-1 World Grand Prix heavyweights. They will draw names out of a hat, literally, to choose who fights one another. And you can just see either combination of any of these men would make for the most mouth-watering lineup you could possibly imagine on July 7. Can Buakaw Can Masato reclaim the titles they once held, or will Andy Sauer yet again reign supreme? It has been a magnificent night here in Hiroshima, this historic city that has so much K-1 flavour about it. Plays host for the first ever K-1 Max show outside of Tokyo. We had a sellout crowd of 7,000 on hand, and they ate it all up as Mr. Tanagawa, the head of FAG, just congratulates all of our combatants here tonight.